everyone to Noah Gregson Land.
It's day. We're talking about Michigan land.
Again.
Michigan.
Again.
Well, we missed you again. Wow.
You probably didn't miss us.
Nashville was a race that happened. I watched stage one and then
Knocked out.
I knocked out. So
Noah wrecked, so I went in my room and watched my TV shows.
That kind of tells you how the race was.
all I know was Briscoe got the pole. He was battling Denny Hamlin for a little bit. Then it was like Denny Hamlin and Byron for a little bit. I think Denny Hamlin won stage one. And then I woke up, Ryan Blaney wins. And so that was the quickest race I've ever witnessed. As you get old, it is harder to stay awake during those things.
And thanks a lot, Alex Bowman.
So kids watching, enjoy your races now.
Because you get older, they're going to put you to sleep.
And when I was a kid, I was like, I could watch NASCAR every day. You know, I'm like,
And also when you're a little kid, like you stay up all night and then
you get older, you cannot do that.
you're like,
You cannot. All-nighters were never fun. I don't know who decided that they were, but they're not.
Hey, we're going to stay up all night. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah, sleeping the whole next day is fun too. Anyways, Nashville. So Rajah Caruth won the truck race.
Yep.
Held off Heim and Riggs.
Hyman Riggs is mixing it up, and I think if Riggs could have got around him,
which I
maybe
think
they could have chased him down because I think they had a faster truck.
Heim should have just, either like let Riggs go or just,
Yeah, 'cause
not worry about him.
y'all two fighting for second, and then he's just like, y'all battle it out. I'm cruising into the lead. So.
I think Heim's still, thinking about that time at North Wilkesboro with Riggs.
Sometimes to propel yourself further, you have to let someone get in front of you. It's weird. Let that be a life.
Well, he should have just let Riggs go in front of him, and then Rajah and Riggs, wreck each other, and then he just
Yeah.
cruise on.
That's my iRacing strategy. Go on!
Go on, y'all race each other back, and then
Oh look, they're wrecking. All right. Xfinity Allgaier.
Which, here's the thing about me.
I fell asleep in that race too.
I was going to pick Allgaier, but then I was like, Eric Amarella's in it, so he's probably going to beat Allgaier. And then I'm like, seriously?
Why would he do that? That's such a mean thing to do.
Well, he does it all the time. I pick
Allgaier didn't do
Allgaier.
anything to him. Why is he going to just beat the crap out of Allgaier?
Well, every time Almirola's in there, he's always rolling up into the.
Oh, but if I pick him, he's like, you know what? You go on.
You know, Allgaier deserves this one.
Seriously.
I don't know, because I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
I was busy.
he was asleep.
No, he was working.
Then in Cup, Ryan Blaney, he has struggled to find victory lane all year. He's had probably the fastest car in like 20 of them. I don't even think we've done 20 races. But he's been fastest in all 20 of them.
Which I like that trophy he got. The guitar, it was a cool color.
What he didn't know is I broke into his house last night. I couldn't find it. So I went home.
He was probably sleeping, holding it.
I think that's where it was, and I was like, wow.
I'm not going there.
I'm not going to. He might mistake me. Help!
We don't make it weird here.
It's got to be weird. It's fast pick. So just think about the next trip. Okay, Michigan.
The Truck Series.
Truck series. Well, I won't go with Lane Riggs this week. He's been getting to speed, and I think he's just got to get a couple more spots. He'll get there.
Yep, if he was just 2 more spots up, he would have won. So if he can just do that, I mean, it's
He had a fast
it's
truck.
that easy. 2 more spots is all you need. You passed 2 people already. Just pass 2 more.
Yeah.
It's that easy. Okay, Emily.
And I am picking Corey Haim.
Corey Haim.
My nemesis.
Okay.
He'll be my nemesis if he don't win.
Corey Haim is either going to go out there and dominate, and no one can touch him, and he wins. Or he's going to go out there and dominate, nobody can touch him.
And then Riggs gets
Caution
there and then he's like...
happens with like 2 to go. Lane Riggs gets out there, or someone else cruises to a victory. Or he's going to struggle kind of like he did in Nashville. Still be a top 3 truck. Then my pick, Daniel Hemrick, will be faster and
Doing backflips.
doing backflips.
Yeah, he had a pretty good Nashville.
He can't do backflips.
I can't. I probably could if I wanted to, but guess what, kids?
Back
I don't
pain.
want. Well, that too.
Well, just like in Nashville, Chandler
might help
Chandler
my
Smith.
back.
See, Chandler Smith and Tom Majeski had good trucks, but they was mired back into traffic. They got top 10s, but had to pass a lot of trucks. They didn't get there.
The truck series this year is kind of like Arco was when we did Arco. When it was just, oh, we picked Ty Gibbs, and other 2 people were like,
Who am I gonna pick?
who am I going to pick? Well, I guess pick this guy. He's finished second sometimes. But let's move on to the Cup Series.
Cup Series. Well, I'm gonna go with Spire Racing this week.
You're gonna inspire.
I'm inspired by the Spire Racing of Carson Hocevar. He's been his fast at Charlotte, but blew up. He was fast at Nashville, but ran out of time. So I think it's about time for him to just do the hat trick and get it in the victory lane.
And he used to love wearing hats.
But Recce might rick him.
Yeah, Recce Spinhouse might, take him out, but
Or Alex Bowman might.
because I don't know if it's a racing incident or just, you're a race car driver. You don't need to let out. If somebody comes down on you, I don't know.
If that was stage 3, with
Yeah.
like 10 to go, I would say do not let out. If it was stage 1, running for like 17th, for no reason.
I got to fight for every spot I get.
I love the passion,
I want to leave everything on the track. Okay.
but the thing is, that's going to get you wrecked, and that's going to lose you opportunities to win races. So
Yeah.
he just
He's got to clean it up a little
just
bit.
needs to clean it up.
I think Ross needs to go and talk to him a little bit.
But I don't know, when Ross cleaned it up, he stopped winning.
Yeah. So, you got to be a little aggressive to get out there.
I think what's going to happen is, just like with Ross, he's going to find his nemesis. He's going to find that guy
And it's probably gonna be
that's
Ricky.
not going to put up with it. It's either going to be Ricky or it's going to be Denny.
Yeah.
Because I know Denny would not.
Well, see, Ricky can't fight him anyway because he's like,
Well,
he's like,
you can find a ladder.
it's like, and then Carson's just kind of just pushing back and just kind of.
It could be Kyle Busch. It might be the thing to fire Kyle Busch back up.
Oh.
And
no.
also it might be Noah.
It could be
Everybody likes wrecking him for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, Noah hadn't found a nemesis yet. I don't think he ever will.
Alex Bowman.
He's been wrecked by the field.
Yeah. So Noah didn't have an ally this week. He's like, what the heck?
But I think as soon as Hocevar can hone that, he'll be a victory.
It's a big deal for Spire Racing. To run up here, being competitive.
And they're in the news. Alright, Emily.
I am picking Byron. Hopefully he's better than Larson, because Larson was like, oh, I'm going to stay in the back.
Anyways, my pick is Larson. Hopefully he's better than Byron.
Well, Byron was up there. Larson, he was like, oh, wee. I don't know what he was doing, but he was in the back.
Well, he got a top 10.
He worked his way. He fought for a top 10, but
It's not first, though.
you know.
Some other picks you might want to pick Tyler Reddick. Pretty good at Michigan.
Went here last year.
Denny Hamlin.
Maybe Ross.
Ross.
Yeah, Denny's running fast. He's just, I don't know what's happening to him. First he loses straw. This is the last straw. But
And I've lost it!
yeah, then he loses the hose on his air conditioner, so he's just give it up, man. Just go ahead and retire.
It's going to be a good rebound race for Bubba Wallace. He's had a top 2 here before.
He's probably not gonna finish.
Probably not, but if he wanted to, that's the pick.
And also, if any driver wants to wreck, stay away from Noah
Noah could be a solid top 10 pick.
and Byron, because I need to win.
But one guy that I think people should pick would be Chase Elliott. He's fast at Kansas. Who knows? Might be fast at Michigan.
Who knows? Blaney could go back to back.
He could. It's a good race for Ford. Now it's your turn.
Could this be the place where Brad breaks into the?
At his home track.
And will Chase
You
Briscoe.
never could do that.
Never can.
And will Chase Briscoe get another pole?
Yeah, because he's good at that.
But he's not good at it.
Not good at the rest of it, but he's got that. He's figured the 1 lap thing out.
If you just figure that out
Then
in
he
the
just
race.
kind of slips
You
back
know-
in the race.
You know, really, you could pick any time in the top, anybody in the top 40, really.
Yeah, you got Justin Haley. He's in the race.
Who would be a dark horse here?
Dark horse.
You know, he just kind of I picked.
Josh Berry
Yeah.
on Vegas. Could be a good race for Kyle Busch. Could not. That is up for you to decide. In the comments below, let us know who you are picking for this race. And we'll see you next week
For Mexico
for Mexico.
City.
See.
Alright, we'll see you next week.